Greetings my RY assistants, welcome back to another in the making of video, and what we're doing today is we're doing another cover. So this cover that we're doing is going to be called Rewrite the Stars. It's from The Greatest Showman, which is one of my favorite movies, and I'm going to be covering it with Merodi and Rizumu. So I had Merodi's part recorded already, except for there was something I wanted to change. So this part right here where it's highlighted, I wanted to make it softer, so I just put some flags on it to make it a bit more softer than it should be at the end, because at the end of the song she's really soft, and in the UST it wasn't soft at all, so I tried to add some flags that help that. So just gonna wait for that to load.
You know I want you. It's not a secret I try to hide, but I can't have you. We're bound to break and my hands are tied.
So that's how it sounds. So I've already got everything else here, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to select all of it and then render it. So I'm just going to call it Merodi 3 because why not? And while it's loading, I'll cut to when we actually mix it. And we're back! So I'm just going to click OK and then just minimize that just in case, sometimes the recording doesn't end up the best, and so if you need to edit something real quick, you could just open it back up. So here I already opened up the instrumental and also the on vocal, so I can line this up, and I also have Rizumu's right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to import the file right here. And so I'm going to need to line this up. Let's see. So I'm going to move Merodi's part up so I can track this part, and this would go right about here, I think. I think right about there. And then how you could double check that is just find where the parts are very similar, and so these look pretty similar right now, so just going to check if they're lined up. Sometimes it helps to find where if you have a duet going, you could try and match it up with the one that's already here. So it seems like these parts are lined up, so we did it. So I'm going to just play, all this is without effects right now. I just want to line it up. So let's get a part of Rizumu's right here.
So don't keep saying our hands are tied. You claim it's not in the cards. It is pulling you miles away and out of reach from me. But you're here in my heart, so who can stop me if I decide that you're my destiny?
I might need to quiet him down a little bit because he's a little loud for the beginning, but I will do that after we apply the effects, so let's move on to that. So here we have Rizumu's part. You can hear it's just the raw vocals.
You know I want you.
So what we're going to do is, the main kind of effects I put on, of course, is free reverb too, since it has that echoey effect.
You know I want you.
And if I want to add some more echo, I have another plugin that's called Tau Reverb 2 plugin. And what that does, it adds a little bit more echo to it.
You know I want you.
But what if it's like too much echo? You could always just mess with these and like put down the dryness and the wet.
It's not a secret I tried.
So that is very echoey. So what I'm going to do is just like put back to where it used to be.
You know I want you. It's not a secret I try to hide. I know you want me. So don't keep saying our hands are tied.
I wouldn't recommend putting the wetness all the way up here because it'll be like freakishly loud and don't want to hurt your ears. So since I have that, there's actually not too many vocal effects in the song, so I just like use just echoey effects. Like the more complex ones, those usually are a pain to do.
No, I want you. It's not a secret I try to hide. I know you want me. So don't keep saying our hands are tied. You claim it's not in the cards. It is pulling you miles away and out of reach from me. But you're here in my heart, so who can stop me if I decide that you're my destiny? What if we rewrite the start?
I'm going to end part of that there. So we have Rizumu's part. I don't know if I'm going to make Merodi the exact same. I might adjust hers just a little bit. But since I feel satisfied with Rizumu's, I'm going to export it. Alright, since that's done, I could just right click this and delete it. Gonna minimize this, and then go back to it. So the reason why I kept the old one here, the one without effects, is to help line up the new vocals with the old ones. Let's go here, and right here. Alright, so it seems like with the effects it was put a little quieter. And that's kind of what I wanted because, like, Rizumu, he's always pretty loud with stuff. I know you guys heard in the past. But, yeah, I think, like, this would work. Now, this is what it is like without the old one and putting the new one.
You know I want you. It's not a secret I try to hide. I know you want me. So don't keep saying our hands are tied. You claim it's not in the cards. It is pulling you miles away and out of reach from me. But you're here in my heart, so who can stop me if I decide that you're my destiny?
So yeah, I think that works pretty well, but maybe right here where the music doesn't come in yet, I might change that to be just like a regular reverb and not like the special reverb that I have. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this back and I'm going to take these off, and so it's back to the raw.
You know I want you.
Also, what you could do is just add the old ones back because you already have them loaded in. So what I could do is grab this and then find this part.
You know I want you.
Yeah, we can get rid of this one. And then once you have this, you don't need the rest of this, so just going to get rid of it. Alright, so it'll just be like this because they're already lined up. Oh.
You know I want you. It's not a secret I try to hide. I know you want me. So don't keep saying our hands are tied.
Okay, that part might be a little awkward. I might have deleted it at the wrong part. So just going to get rid of this one. So now what I could do is just add a simple reverb onto this.
You know I want you.
Oh geez, it's not the one I want.
You know I want you. It's not a secret.
Sometimes it's difficult for me to find out exactly what I want because I usually am really picky about my covers, as you heard in the previous video. So yeah, trying to find these exact measurements that I want, it takes me a long time. I think maybe that, and I'm going to do 0.1 for this.
You know I want you.
Kind of sounds pretty good.
You know I want you. It's not a secret I try to hide. I know you want me. So don't keep saying our hands are tied.
It seems like he's a bit too robotic. So maybe don't even add the reverb, just add the echo part.
You know I want you.
Probably like add another one on top of it.
You know I want you.
Yeah, that sounds better.
It's not a secret I try to hide. I know you want me. So don't keep saying our hands are tied. You claim it's not in the cards. It is pulling you miles away and out of reach from me. But you're here in my heart, so who?
That the transition for it is kind of weird and sloppy. So I might try to fix that. Let's see what I can do with it.
You know I want you.
So maybe like I don't have to add both those effects back on because I already saved them over here. I could just have one.
You know I want you. You know I want you. It's not a secret I try to hide. I know you want me. So don't keep saying our hands are tied. You know I want you. It's not a secret I try to hide. I
Maybe
know you want.
this. And maybe like I could add both effects on, just like edit them just a little bit, so like less wet.
You know I want you. It's not a secret I try to hide. I know you want me. So don't keep saying our hands are tied.
This actually sounds pretty good, but maybe this one needs a bit of a, I think, not too wet.
You know I want you. It's not a secret I try to hide. I know you want me. So don't keep saying our hands are tied.
That actually sounds really good. I'm going to use it like this. So, get what I want, export, wave, and wait. Just going to keep it as untitled, blep. And import the new blep.
You know I want you.
Sometimes when it's lined up, it can make like an extra echo, and that's fine, but to me, it needs to be exact so I can get to sound like this.
You know I want you.
Sounds louder and less echoey. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mute this old Rizu and then use the new blip. And then see how that kind of transitions with the rest of it.
You know I want you. It's not a secret I try to hide. I know you want me. So don't keep saying our hands are tied. You You claim it's not in the cards. It is pulling you miles away and out of reach from me.
So yeah, that works a lot better. And so we don't need the old Rizu one anymore because we already established that this one's good.
You know I want you. It's not a secret I try to hide. I know you want me. So don't keep saying our hands are tied. You claim it's not in the cards. It is pulling you miles away and out of reach from me. But you're here in my heart, so who can stop me if I decide that you're my destiny? What if we rewrite our stars? Say you were made to be mine.
And so, to me, that sounds really good. And I'm going to check this part just in case.
Can't be ours tonight. All I want is to fly with you. All I want is to fall with you. So just give it all of you.
So that's going to, once we add like the effects on Merodi, I think it'll sound pretty good. So now let's move on to Merodi. Since I don't think we're going to do too much with it because the cuts that I did with Rizumu over here, that was when parts of it there was no music and it was just his raw voice. So I think this part right here, it's when it's the end of the song, that's going to need like some kind of effect that it's not like so bad, but
you know I want you.
So even though that is soft, it's still pretty loud. But once we add the effects, let's see what happens. So let's go get Merodi's effects. Get rid of the blep and add this.
You think it's easy. You think I don't wanna run to you. But there are mountains, and there are doors that we can walk through.
So, just going to adjust these a little bit. It's going to be a little bit, since like there's some presets that I do. I usually use the presets when I want to quickly add effects, and it's not too bad.
You think it's easy.
But again, that's a bit too echoey, so I'm going to need to like adjust that. And then same with this tall.
You think it's easy. You think I don't wanna run to you. But there are mountains, and there are doors that we can walk through. I know you're wondering why, because we're able to be just you and me within these walls. But when we go outside, you're gonna wake up and see that.
So I'm going to think this would be kind of good. Let's take another listen.
You think it's easy. You think I don't wanna run to you. But there are mountains,
and so just to make sure, I'm going to listen to Rizumu's first, so like they kind of sound similar because I want them to be similar.
But we get to be. You think it's easy.
So his is a little less echoey, so I'm going to fix this.
You think it's easy. You think I don't wanna run to you. But there are mountains, and there are doors that we can walk through.
I know you're wondering why, because we're able to be just you and me.
So I'm going to try this one. If it doesn't work, we can always head back. So, there we go. Anyway, back here, import this. And wow, she's really quiet. I could always adjust the volume for it. But let's line this up. Okay, I'm going to see this.
It's easy. You think I don't wanna run to you, but there are mountains and there are roads that we can walk through. I know you're wondering why.
So yeah, she's a bit too quiet for this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight all this. And usually one of the little hacks I have, there's where I have default. This is like when you first open equalization, the line is like this. I recommend to save this in this position when you need to. So the problem though is it's like really loud when you load it up. So like it just went up majorly, the spikes.
You think it's easy. You think I don't wanna run to you.
So as you can see and also hear, it's a bit too loud. So there's actually there's actually a few ways to do this. You can either quiet it down like this.
You think it's easy. You think I don't wanna run to you.
So kind of like that, but what I like to do is I like to go back to equalization, and then where it says unnamed, like what you could do with this, you could just move this around like this dot anywhere you like, so you can make it louder if you go up and softer if you go down. But I personally put it at this point, so just in case, like if it's too loud, I can always quiet it down.
It's easy. You think I don't wanna run to you, but there are mountains and there are roads that we can walk through. I know you're wondering why, because we're able to be just you and me within these walls. But when we go outside, you're gonna wake up and see.
So like she's gotten a bit still a bit too quiet for the music, because like with Rizumu here,
It's up to you, and it's up to me. No one can say what we get to be. So why don't we rewrite our stars? Maybe the world can be ours tonight.
probably what I could do is just quiet the music down slightly, because like, oh my goodness, look at how loud it is. So I'm just going to put it down like 2. And let's see.
It's up to you, and it's up to me. No one can say what we get to be. So why don't we rewrite our stars? Maybe the world can be ours tonight.
And let's see what they both sound like when they are singing together.
Tonight, all I want is to fly with you. All I want is to fall with you. So just give me all of you.
So yeah, I think like this part when they sing together, they get pretty quiet. So to review with Rizumu, since like at the beginning of the song it's like pretty quiet, but when you get to here, I'm going to need to make them a bit louder since oh boy, mixing. So I'm going to do the same thing. This.
All I want is to fly with you.
So Rizumu is a bit too loud. Usually finding a balance between the music and also the vocals can be kind of tricky. So just keep playing with it until like you find the right thing.
Tonight, all I want is to fly with you. All I want is to fall with you. So just give me all of you. It's not impossible. Say that it's possible. How do we rewrite those hearts? Saying we're made to be mine. Nothing can keep us apart. 'Cause you are the one I was meant to find.
So I think Rizumu now he's alright, but like Merodi, she's still a bit in the back, so I'm going to put her 2, positive 2 up. And I might need to do the thing, so find the part where they both sing together.
All I want is to fly with you. All I want is to fall with you. So just give me all of you. It's not impossible.
So yeah, I'm going to do the thing.
All I want is to fly with you. All I want is to fall with you. So just give me all of you. It's not impossible. Say that it's possible. How do we rewrite those hearts? Saying we're made to be mine. Nothing can keep us apart. 'Cause you are the one I was meant to find.
So yeah, that actually sounds really good, and I think I could put this to rest. Now, all I need to do is just this part with Merodi in the front, and then this part. So let's get to it. Going to listen to this again.
You think it's easy. You think I don't wanna run to you, but there are mountains, and there are roads that we can walk through. I know you're wondering why, because we're able to be just you and me.
She still sounds a bit too loud, so I might need to do the quiet thing right there. Maybe it just seems like the music is just too loud.
You think it's easy. You think I don't wanna run to you. No one can rewrite our stars. How can we say you be mine? Everything pieces apart, and I'm not the one you were meant to find.
Maybe this part.
And I'm not
Because I really want to bring that part out, so see what we can do. If that's a real changer right there. So going to just put down a bit. Probably sounds the exact same, but I tried. So now I think this is good. So I'm going to do this.
You know I want you.
So yeah, she's pretty loud here, so we're going to make this a lot quieter.
You know I want you. It's not a secret I try to hide, but I can't have you. We're bound to break and my hands are tied.
A little bit more.
You know I want you. It's not a secret I try to hide, but I can't have you. We're bound to break and my hands are tied.
Maybe we could fade it out.
You know I want you. It's not a secret I try to hide, but I can't have you. We're bound to break and my hands are tied.
So I think I got these to be the exact way I want it, but these are going to need a bit of a boost.
You know I want you. It's not a secret I try to hide, but I can't have you. We're bound to break and my hands are tied.
There we go. Alright, back to something. I realized that I did something wrong. So I've been trying to figure out how to balance this with like all the music, just like going once up and another. So I decided to, like, before mixing it, I'm going to like test this part, but I realized that I forgot to do some things. So this part where it's changing, it's like really quiet, so I'm going to beef that up a bit. Let's see. Now this part, that's loud, so I'm going to put it down a bit. Okay, that sounds better. So that's good, and let me hear this.
You know I want you. It's not a secret I try to hide.
Okay, so that's still the same. So what I did is I actually put Merodi up to +1 instead. So she doesn't sound as bad as I previously did. I put the music back to -1, and this part is here.
You think it's easy. You think I don't wanna run to you, but there are mountains, and there are roads that we can walk through. I know you're wondering why, because we're able to be just you and me within these walls. But when we go outside, you're gonna wake up and see that it was hopeless after all. No one can rewrite our stars. How can you say you be mine?
So this part right here is okay, but I could fix this part a little bit.
I know you're wondering why, because we're able to be.
Like, that's a bit too loud.
I know you're wondering why, because we're able to be just you and me within these walls. But when we go outside, you're gonna
So probably I might leave it like that, and what I thought I'd do, something signature that I do, is I just grab the raw vocals that I had, and I actually add a few more effects to those, and then line it up, and then make it quiet. That's what I've been doing for like my previous covers, like Warning Signs and Rose Colored Glasses, and even Crystalline. So I'm going to try to do something like that.
You think it's easy? You think it's easy? You think I don't wanna run to you? But there are mountains, and there are doors that we can walk through. I know you're wondering why, because we're able to be just you and me within these walls. But when we go outside, you're gonna wake up and see that it was hopeless after all. No one can rewrite the stars. How can you say
Oh, that one sounds weird.
everything keeps us apart? And I'm not the one you were meant to find. It's not up to you, it's not up to me. When everyone tells us what we can be, how can we rewrite the stars? Say that our world can be ours tonight.
I think this would be good, and I probably might use the same effect in Rizumu. So since there's no like harmonies for this song, to give it a little bit more boost, I will do this. Alright, now let's add Rizumu.
You know I want you. It's not a secret I try to hide. I know you want me. So don't keep saying our hands are tied. You claim it's not in the car.
So I'm going to just cut this part off, because we don't need this anymore. All we want is this part.
You claim it's not in the cards. If it's pulling your mouth,
So I leave this part, but like during the chorus when it needs a lot of power, I usually make this part with it. But we'll just see how that goes.
All I want is to fly.
Okay, that was loud. Where's the beginning part? Hear this.
you claim it's not in the cards. If it's
Oh. Wow. Okay. That is not lined up at all, so let's fix that. Maybe this will work.
what if we rewrite the stars? Say you were made to be mine. Nothing could keep us apart. You'd be the one I was meant to find. It's up to you, and it's up to me.
What if I put an echo on? Or a beefy tone.
What if we rewrite the stars? Say you were made to be mine. Nothing could keep us apart. You'd be the one I was meant to find. It's up to you, and it's up to me. No one can say what we get to be. So why don't we rewrite the stars? Maybe the world can be ours tonight.
It's a bit difficult to think about, really.
What if we rewrite the stars? Say you were made to be mine. Nothing could keep us apart. You'd be the one I was meant to find. It's up to you, and it's up to me. No one can say what we get to be. So why don't we rewrite the stars? Maybe the world can be yours tonight. What if we rewrite the stars? Say you were made to be mine. Nothing could keep us apart. You'd be the one I was meant to find. It's up to you, and it's up to me. No one can say what we get to be. So why don't we rewrite the stars? Maybe the world can be yours tonight.
I'm going to try it with this part over here, so warning if it's a bit loud, but here we go.
Stars, say that the world can be yours tonight. All I want is to fly with you. All I want is to fall with you. So just give me all of you. It's impossible. Say that it's possible. How do we rewrite the stars? Say you were made to be mine. Nothing can keep us apart. 'Cause you are the one I was meant to find. It's up to you, and it's up to me.
I'm going to turn the music off and listen to that.
Write the stars, say that the world can be yours tonight. All I want is to fly with you. All I want is to fall with you. So just give me all of you. It feels impossible.
It's not impossible. Say that it's possible. How do we rewrite the stars? Say you were made to be mine. Nothing can keep us apart. 'Cause you are the one I was meant to find. It's up to you, and it's up to me. No one can say what we get to be.
So I think that sounds pretty good. I'll just see the project. So I'm gonna import Merodi's back up.
Rewrite the stars, say that the world can be yours
Tonight.
You think it's easy. You think I don't wanna run to you, but there are mountains, and there are doors that we can walk through. I know you're wondering why, because we're able to be.
Okay, Merodi will need them definitely. Let's see.
You think it's easy. You think I don't wanna run to you, but there are mountains, and there are doors that we can walk through. I know you're wondering.
Yeah, I could get rid of this part.
I know you're wondering.
Yeah. Get rid of that because we don't need that anymore.
Mountains, and there are doors that we can walk through. I know you're wondering why, because we're able to be just you and me within these walls. But when we go outside, you're gonna wake up and see that it was hopeless after all. No one can rewrite the stars. How can you say you
think that'll work. Now let's see with the duet part.
Tonight, all I want is to fly with you. All I want is to fall with you. So just give me all of you. Is it possible? Is it possible? Say that it's possible. How do we rewrite our stars? Say you were made to be mine. Nothing can keep us apart. 'Cause you are the one I was meant to find. It's up to you, and it's up to me. No one can say what we get to be. Why don't we rewrite our stars? Changing the world to be ours.
Yeah, I think that'll be good. So, I promise this time, this will be it. So, I'm just going to do this. I'm going to save it, and then I'm going to mix it and render it. So there we go. It's all together now, and you'll hear the final cover on my main channel. So make sure you look out for that. Just like and subscribe, and I'll catch you later. Peace out.